Hi friends, today we are going to solve recursive digit sum from the recursion and backtracking subsection of the interview preparation kit. This problem is quite similar if you look at its dynamics, but at the same time this problem is quite difficult and I've tried to solve this and it took me a lot of time. Not that understanding of this problem is more difficult, it's pretty straightforward, but the issue with this problem is that of its time complexity. And I feel that it is very difficult because it has to be its time process is very complex. So to do that we have to just make sure that every function is written properly to write this code. So I tried writing this code using the similar code, but maybe there was one more function, maybe one if loop was there, and it was failing each and every time, or at least some test cases were failing. So be very careful. And let me read the problem. The basic problem statement is that a number would be given. So you have to keep on adding that number and perform a recursive add the number and again call this super digit and keep on calling it until the length of that number would become 1. Okay. And at the same time the k would be a value. So whatever number would be present during the first iteration, for example a number say 9875 is present, so it if the value is 2, then the entire value let's say n equal to 8898, and if k equal to 2, the n value would be n multiplied by 2, which would be 8898 8898. One thing to remember is that here the multiplication is not an integer multiplication, it's a string multiplication. So if integer multiplication would happen, it would be simple multiplication, but here it would be an str multiplication, which is something you need to remember. So let's start with writing the code. The first thing that we are going to write, so we are going to first take this sum, means summing up all the numbers. So here we have done this summation in a single line, just reduce the time complexity. So here for example any number, let's say 1 2 3 4 5, so a loop would be there, which would be creating those into a list format 3 4, and at the last would be adding them up. So adding that number would be becoming 10, and at last there is an str function which would basically make it a string value of 10. So that's the basic idea. So if length of n is equal to 1, return n, else would be returning super digit. As I told you, n multiplied by k, comma 1. So once the multiplication is done, so the number that would be multiplied is done only at one time. Okay, so during the first instance, if it get multiplied, you'll be returning that value, and at last means this loop will execute only twice. So one during the starting. So during the starting it would be working, and at the last during the ending, so when the value of k would be equal to 1, so during that time it would work. Else return superdigit it's comma k. This is pretty straightforward code. Let's try to run this code. As you can see, it passed the public test cases successfully. All the public test cases are pretty straightforward and very simple. The bigger issue is the private test cases. So I have written the code already optimized. So I have tried running this code. So even if you're not able to get it directly during your first attempt, it's okay. It took me around 10 to 12 attempts, so it's all right. And if you always keep on finding a better solution for solving the same problem, please comment below. I think your feedback would really be helpful. So I'm getting a lot of beautiful feedbacks which is really helping me. So one of them was increasing the font size and other stuff. So working on those. So right now I'm not able to find any way of increasing the font size in HackerRank platform. So maybe if somebody of you are getting it, please comment below that also. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned.